Very strange, given that you're a room, of speakers. First symptom of tellitis, you guessed it. What do you think that might be? Anybody? What would be a first symptom? What?
Telling, not showing.
Exactly.
What?
Right? I was going to say colitis, and then you might go, what the heck?
Telling and not
You got a
showing.
disease? Exactly. Telling, thank you, Linda. Telling and not showing.
Thank you.
This is epidemic. I have to say I was shocked. We're all speakers, right? We tell stories. And yet we're scared, or we've got some kind of a block about telling stories on our about pages. Specifically telling stories about us. And knowing how to use story to build the case, because this is what you're doing on your about page. All of your site for sure. But on your about page, what you're doing is you're building the case for them to want to actually reach out to you. For them to want to go, oh my God, let's hire him, let's hire her. I often think it's like music, where the song builds to a crescendo and your emotion is taken away. That's what you want to do, as Lauren says. When you get to that call to action, you want them to be so jazzed about you that they can't not reach out to that call to action. Symptom number 2 is third person. And this is absolutely the kiss of death. This is where you speak to everybody. Now this is your about page, so you might think this is where you speak about yourself, right? But you don't speak in the third person. You don't say, Mary Jane is an amazing speaker. Mary Jane is very passionate about such and such. There was even one of the about pages that said, what a great storyteller, whoever it was, and there wasn't any story there on the about page. Going, what the? Oh my goodness, I have to call this person and and do an intervention. That was really startling. And these are the 2 main symptoms. Okay, so I changed the names, but we're looking at stuff like this. Mike challenges the status quo, and then he doesn't show us how, right? Felicity is passionate about whatever, but there's no passion coming from the page. This one I really loved, and these aren't the actual names. I hope nobody recognizes themselves in here. This is the journalist in me, okay, the investigator. Jake is hilariously funny. Anybody got an idea what might be wrong with that?
No joke.
No. If you are hilarious, I imagine you're funny. And if you're funny, you sure darn well better be hilarious. So pick a word.